you know in 2010-2011, 6.4% of all D1 athletes transferred from one 4-year to another 4-year, and they were all required to sit out season of competition. On the other hand, no coach who transfers his coaching skills to another team has to sit out of season competition. As a result of this, I feel as though the NCAA should consider eliminating the transfer waiting period in certain situations. Before the 2015-2016 season, there was a rule to where if you received a waiver, you could play right away. The option is now eliminated, and student athletes have to sit regardless of the situation that happens. One impact of this is a high level of player frustration because of the arbitrary nature of the policy. In addition, it isn't fair that college coaches ask players to work for them for so hard and trust him, but they can just up and leave whenever they want without being penalized. But if a player wants to leave, they have to sit out a whole year. I think the NCAA should reconsider allowing transfer athletes to play right away, at least in certain situations. One such situation occurred recently at Oklahoma State University. Everyone witnessed how quickly a coach can just up and leave. In most cases, the players are not so lucky. This was a difficult situation that caught everyone by surprise. The 2016-2017 Oklahoma State head basketball coach Brad Underwood just up and left the program for more money at Illinois University. Coach Underwood was not even in Stillwater for a full year, and he left easily with no worries. This situation is something that almost never happens with him only being with the program for one season, but college coaches such as Tubby Smith, Kevin Keats, and Bryce Drew leave jobs for more money all the time with no problem. The policy states if you transfer from one Division I school to another Division I school, you have to sit out a whole year of competing in athletics. No exceptions. There are no exceptions to that rule anymore. On the other hand, if the coach wants to leave for a better job, he can resign and leave at any point. No matter what the coaches do, the policy for players remain the same. Imagine a player goes to a school because of the coach's playing style, and the next thing you know, the coach is gone after the season. Then the players have to sit out for a new coach Then the players have to wait for a new coach to come in, and if they don't like the new coach and want to transfer, they have to sit out a whole year of competing from a whole season. All just because a coach wants to leave for more money. I think this is completely unfair to the players. I understand the NCAA has to have some sort of restrictions on transferring, because if they didn't, there would be transfers every single year at a high rate. The sitting out a year really discourages a lot of people from transferring. So I completely understand, but I just don't understand how there are zero exceptions. I think if a coach leaves a program in under 2 years, and if the current players do not like the new coach, and if he or she has good grades, I think they should be able to play in the next season with no problem. The rule is only fair to me. I think this should be the one and only exception to NCAA Division I transferring. I believe that changing this would be reasonable and would be helpful for the players in Division I sports and more fair. I don't think it should be exactly equal between coaches and players, because I know in college it is more of a business for coaches than it is players. But what I do think is that they should close the gap a little bit. I think the NCAA should give players a little bit more respect in college sports, because without the players, nobody will get anything they want. Everything is surrounded all by the players, so I think the NCAA should treat players with a little bit more respect.